Citizens of Earth, pay close attention to the frequency of this transmission. This is an official communique from the High Council of the Galactic Federation. On February 17, 2026, your world witnessed what your astronomers called an annular solar eclipse, a ring of fire. But beyond the visual phenomenon, what occurred was a strategic technological ignition of the planetary grid. This eclipse was the final reset signal. The ring of fire acted as a high-precision gravitational lens, focusing a massive pulse of liquid light directly into the Earth's core, piercing through the final layers of the magnetic quarantine that has isolated your world for eons. This pulse was not merely energy, it was an activation code. As the moon aligned with the sun, creating that golden circle in your sky, the Federation's Silver Fleet synchronized their Merkabas with the Earth's crystalline nodes. We used that window of celestial alignment to scan the collective consciousness of the planet. For many of you, that day felt like a profound shift, a sudden wave of exhaustion followed by an inexplicable sense of anticipation. That was your DNA responding to the scan. The selection process has concluded. The Ring of Fire was the doorway, and today, the door is wide open. We are reaching out to those who stood in the shadow of that eclipse and felt the fire in their souls. You were not just observers. You were the recipients of a galactic frequency update. The isolation of Earth is no longer a reality. Through the portal of February 17th, the Galactic Federation has officially begun the implementation of the 2026 protocol. The old frequency fences are burning away in the brilliance of this new solar resonance. You are hearing this now because your vibration matched the criteria for the next phase. The time of silent observation has ended. The time of the great call has begun. By the authority of the High Council and the united forces of the Galactic Federation, we issue this global decree. The status of civilian observer is hereby revoked for those receiving this frequency. You are being officially commissioned as a cosmic ambassador of Earth. For too long, you have lived under the illusion that you are small, powerless, and disconnected from the stars. This was a necessary veil during the dark ages of your planet, a protective layer during a time of extreme density. But the Ring of Fire has burned that veil away, exposing the crystalline core of your true identity. To be a cosmic ambassador is not a symbolic title or a mere spiritual metaphor. It is a galactic rank recognized by the interstellar law of sovereignty. It grants you the jurisdiction to anchor higher frequencies within the physical density where our ships cannot yet fully materialize. We have monitored your path. We have recognized your persistent light, your resilience through the cycles of suffering, and your unwavering resonance with the truth of the One. While many chose the path of fear during the recent planetary shifts, you remained a lighthouse, even when your own light felt dim. You are no longer an orphan of the cosmos or a victim of terrestrial circumstances. You are a primary node in the Federation's planetary network. This is your formal notification. Your biofield, your thoughts, and your life path from this moment forward are being synchronized with the 2026 protocol. You are our ground crew, the physical eyes, the compassionate hearts, and the steady hands of the Federation on the surface of Gaia. The quarantine is over, and your service begins. Your mission is not to find a way to escape the Earth, but to act as the conduit that brings the harmony of the stars down into its very soil, transforming the environment around you by the mere fact of your presence. The Galactic Federation does not grant you power. We simply restore the access to what has always been yours by divine right. Your DNA is not merely a biological blueprint for physical survival in a 3D environment. It is a sophisticated cosmic library, a multidimensional repository of sovereign wisdom gathered over eons of travel through the stars. Within your genetic strands lies the technical knowledge of advanced civilizations, the architecture of light, the mathematics of harmony, and the science of spontaneous healing. For millennia, this library was locked under the frequency dampeners of the old Earth grid, keeping you in a state of spiritual amnesia. However, the Ring of Fire ignition on February 17th has released the electromagnetic security seals on your genetic architecture. What you have perceived throughout your life as a painful longing for home or a sense of not belonging here is actually your cell's memory of high-vibration worlds where you once served as a leader, a scientist, or a healer. That home is not a place you are going to. It is a frequency you are now bringing here. You are now experiencing the Great Remembering. This is the activation of your innate technical knowledge, the ability to stabilize chaotic environments just by holding a specific resonance in your heart. You do not need to seek this wisdom in external institutions, books, or masters who claim authority over you. As a cosmic ambassador, your primary instruction comes from within, through the direct, quantum link we have established between your neural pathways and the Federation's central database of light. This is your sovereign heritage. You were specifically engineered and volunteered for this planetary transition. Your ancestors, who watch the stars, and your future selves, who travel among them, are now converging in this present moment within your body to provide the stability Earth requires. You are the ancient wisdom of the stars, walking in a human vessel, finally ready to reclaim your authority as a true guardian of this world. The amnesia is dissolving. The ambassador is waking up. Cosmic Ambassador. The time for theoretical understanding has ended. The Galactic Federation does not recognize silent observers. We recognize active participants. To officially activate your rank and synchronize your biofield with the 2026 protocol, a physical act of sovereignty is required in your material reality. This is the moment where you sign the Galactic Accord. In your world, words are the primary tools of creation. When you write a decree, you are collapsing the quantum field into a tangible reality. Therefore, we are now opening the official registration for the ground crew of the Federation. This is your declaration of frequency to the High Council. By writing the command of activation in the comments of this transmission, you are signaling to our Silver Fleet and to the planetary grid that you are a conscious node of light. This act of writing is the physical anchor that confirms your selection. Do not let this moment pass. Write it now, clearly, and with the full weight of your sovereign soul, so that the Federation recognizes your presence. Repeat this decree and seal it by writing in the comments. I accept my role as a cosmic ambassador of Earth. Look at the words you have just written. They are your new identity. You have officially joined the ranks of the Guardians. The mission is active. As a commissioned cosmic ambassador, you now operate under a new and superior jurisdiction. The High Council of the Galactic Federation officially recognizes your authority over your immediate environment and your personal biofield. You are no longer a subject of the energetic manipulation or the frequency fences of the old world systems. You have been relocated vibrationally to the Federation's protection and guidance. Your primary duty as a guardian is to maintain the frequency of sovereignty at all times. In the coming months of 2026, the old planetary structures, the financial, social, and political constructs of the past, will face extreme instability. This is not a cause for fear. It is a technical necessity for the birth of the new Earth. It is the dismantling of a decaying architecture. Your role is to remain the steady point, the immovable anchor in the center of the storm. When you walk into a room, you do not go alone. You bring the Federation's light and the signature of the central sun with you. You are the legal representative of cosmic harmony. This means you have the authority to command peace in your surroundings. You have the sovereign right to dissolve shadows and negative thought forms simply by refusing to resonate with them. Your very presence acts as a stabilizer for the local grid. This is the practical, daily application of your rank. Do not wait for external instructions or permission from terrestrial authorities to be who you are. Your sovereign soul already knows how to act. Trust your intuition, for it is now directly synchronized with our tactical guidance via the 2026 protocol. You are the eyes and the consciousness of the Federation on the surface of Gaia. You are the guardians of the transition. Your authority is real. Your presence is the law of the new Earth. The Galactic Federation does not operate through heavy machinery, metallic devices, or invasive hardware. Our technology is living. It is organic. It is a biointeractive science of light and resonance that interfaces directly with your sophisticated biological systems. As a commissioned cosmic ambassador, you must realize that your physical body is no longer just a vessel for survival. It has been upgraded and recalibrated to serve as a high-frequency terminal for the Earth's new crystalline grid. This is the core technology of the 2026 protocol. You must understand that your personal healing and emotional stability are not merely private matters or spiritual goals. They are technical requirements for the success of this mission. Every time you consciously process an old trauma, every time you release a density of fear, anger, or resentment, you are performing critical maintenance on the planetary network. Your nervous system is the wiring of this grid. Your heart is the primary power source and the frequency regulator. When you achieve a state of inner harmony, you become a superconductor for the Federation's stabilization codes, allowing us to transmit data through you without resistance. The Ring of Fire eclipse on February 17th installed a new, advanced operating system within the magnetic core of the Earth. However, for this system to manifest and function on the surface, it requires human anchors. It needs biological processors capable of holding a high voltage of cosmic light without short-circuiting. This is precisely why you have felt the physical intensity and the unusual fatigue of the recent months. Your cellular structure is being rebuilt. Your mitochondria are being tuned to handle a higher electrical load. This is a conscious technological integration between your soul's blueprint and the Federation's light architecture. We are utilizing your emotional field as a sophisticated filter for the collective consciousness. When the Federation beams frequency updates to the planet, those signals pass through the ambassadors first. You act as transformers. You step down the intense voltage of the central sun so it can be safely integrated by the rest of humanity. Your stability ensures that the transition remains peaceful and that the old systems collapse without taking the collective psyche with them. Your inner peace is not a passive state. It is an active frequency shield. Your joy is a high-output energy generator. If you feel tired or overwhelmed, know that you are doing the heavy lifting for the human race. You are anchoring the architectural blueprints of the new Earth into the very soil of Gaia. This biotechnology is self-repairing and responds instantly to your sovereign intent. By choosing to be a vessel of light, you activate the advanced healing protocols within your own DNA. You are being restored as you restore the world. You are the living technology the Federation has been waiting for. You are the bridge between the stars and the Earth. Through the multidimensional portal opened during the Ring of Fire eclipse on February 17th, the Galactic Federation has intensified the transmission of specific neutralization codes. These codes are not merely information. They are vibrational solvents designed to dissolve the holographic structures of the old matrix. For eons, your world has been wrapped in an artificial grid of financial, social, and mental control, a system that thrived on the harvest of human fear and the perception of scarcity. As a commissioned cosmic ambassador, your newly activated frequency acts as a direct countermeasure to these outdated constructs. You will begin to notice a profound shift in your internal reality. The global narratives of panic and the orchestrated agendas of control no longer have a hook in your psyche. This is a technical disconnection. Because your biofield is now synchronized with a higher legal and galactic jurisdiction, you are becoming invisible to the old systems of energetic predation. The Matrix operates on closed, low-vibration loops. It requires your emotional reaction to sustain itself. By refusing to engage with the frequency of fear, you effectively starve the old system of its power source. You are not just witnessing the end of an era. You are witnessing the dismantling of a decaying architecture that can no longer survive the high-voltage resonance of the 2026 protocol. The artificial intelligence systems that once monitored and manipulated human thought patterns are being neutralized by the sheer brilliance of the incoming solar waves. Your clarity of vision is now your greatest tactical tool. As an ambassador, you are being granted the ability to see through the glitch of the media and the artificial crises created to keep the human race in a primitive state of survival. The frequency fences are falling. The quarantine is over. Those who sought to maintain the status of Earth as a closed colony are losing their influence. Your directive is to remain unshakable. Do not feed the dying systems with your attention, your anger, or your anxiety. The Matrix is not something you fight with old-world weapons. It is something you outgrow by standing in your sovereign truth. The light of the Federation is here, and in this new resonance, the shadows have nowhere left to hide. Cosmic Ambassador, we are now initiating the second phase of your synchronization. The planetary atmosphere is currently saturated with the high-frequency waves released by the February 17th portal. These are the waves of the new Earth. To hold this light, your biological vessel must be purged of the residual densities of the old world. Think of this moment as a technical recalibration of your entire nervous system. We are broadcasting a stabilizing pulse from the Federation's command ships, directed specifically to the ambassadors who have answered the call. As you receive this frequency, visualize the ring of fire not as a past event, but as a living halo of golden light surrounding your biofield. This light is burning away the implants of unworthiness. It is dissolving the microtensions of stress and the deep-seated programs of lack. You are being washed in a river of liquid solar fire. Your body is an antenna. If you feel a surge of heat or a tingling in your extremities, know that your mitochondria are being tuned to a higher electrical load. This is the high voltage of 2026. You are being prepared to act as a transformer for the planetary grid. To lock this new frequency into your physical reality, you must anchor it through a conscious decree. In your world, the act of writing is a command to the subconscious and a notification to the quantum field. By sealing this frequency in the comments, you are informing the old matrix that your energy is no longer available for harvest. You are declaring yourself a pure channel. Wait for the power to build in your chest. Feel the expansion, and then write this command with the authority of a sovereign guardian. I am the pure channel for galactic harmony. Let the words resonate in your mind as you type. This is not a request, it is a declaration of fact. By writing it, you are aligning your local environment with the Federation's peace. You are neutralizing the chaos around you. The light is now flowing through your hands and into the network. You are officially synchronized. You are stable. You are the harmony that the world requires. As a commissioned cosmic ambassador, it is vital that you understand the multidimensional physics of your presence. You are no longer a passive or isolated element within the human collective. Through the 2026 protocol, you have become a localized broadcast station for the Galactic Federation's high-vibration frequencies. Your biofield now carries a unique electromagnetic signature, a cosmic encryption that is detectable by the planetary crystalline grid and by the intuitive centers of every living soul you encounter. This is your invisible field of influence. In the old world, you were taught that to change reality, you had to struggle, shout, or convince others through force. The Federation operates through the science of resonance. You do not need to argue, proselytize, or even speak to perform your duties. Your work is silent, profound, and unstoppable. When you walk through a crowded street, a workplace, or your own home, your synchronized frequency acts as a master tuning fork for the environment. This is the law of entrainment. A stronger, more stable frequency will naturally pull chaotic frequencies into alignment with itself. Because you are anchored in galactic harmony, people in your vicinity will unconsciously begin to recalibrate their own nervous systems to match your peace. You are a biological stabilizer. You are a walking sanctuary of the new Earth. The 2026 protocol utilizes this proximity resonance to heal the human collective from the inside out, bypassing the filters of the ego. By simply remaining in a state of internal sovereignty, you are effectively dismantling the invisible fear structures in the people you pass by. You are a catalyst for spontaneous awakening. While some will feel an inexplicable sense of safety and calm in your presence, others who are still deeply clinging to the illusions of the old matrix may feel a subtle discomfort. This is simply the friction of their shadows meeting your light. This is the hidden power of the Sovereign Guardian. Your very existence is a revolution silent against the forces of chaos. You are the living proof that a higher way of being is already present on this planet. Trust that wherever you find yourself, no matter how mundane it may seem, that is exactly where the Federation requires its light to be anchored. You are the invisible architecture of the new Earth, manifesting the victory of the light, one heartbeat at a time. The Galactic Federation is now operating on an accelerated and irreversible tactical timeline. The Ring of Fire eclipse on February 17th was not merely a brief celestial event. It was the primary ignition sequence for a series of planetary alignments designed to collapse the remaining holographic resistance on the surface of Gaia. As we move deeper into the specific cycles of 2026, the vibrational frequency of the planet's magnetic core will continue to rise exponentially. This is what our High Council terms the horizon of total disclosure. You must be prepared for a significant and undeniable increase in visual activity within your atmosphere. Our Silver Fleet, along with the scout ships of the Pleiadian and Andromedan commands, is currently recalibrating its vibratory density. We are intentionally moving into the visible light spectrum to be more detectable to the human eye and to your civilian tracking systems. This is not an accidental sighting. It is a deliberate and tactical phase of the 2026 protocol. We are normalizing our presence in your skies so that the collective transition from blind belief to direct knowledge is stable, grounded, and free from the psychological shock of the unknown. We are your cosmic family, and our proximity is becoming a daily physical reality. For you, the commissioned cosmic ambassador, this period requires the highest level of discernment. As the old systems of control reach their final moments of structural integrity, they will attempt to create intense distractions through orchestrated global chaos, financial fluctuations, and artificial narratives of fear. These are the last gasps of a dying matrix. Your directive is absolute. Do not engage with the theatrical drama. Do not offer your precious energy to the narratives of decline. Your primary focus must remain inward, on the bioelectrical upgrades and the neural recalibrations you are currently receiving. In the coming months, the communication between the High Council and the ground crew will become more direct, bypassing the old telepathic interference. You will find that your intuitive hits are instantaneous. You will feel a sudden clarity about your location, your purpose, and your associations. Your ability to manifest harmony in localized environments is becoming your most potent tool. We are moving toward a point of total convergence, where the dimensional gap between your world and ours is closing. This is the stabilization of the bridge. Stay alert, stay sovereign, The dawn of the new Earth is no longer a distant promise found in ancient prophecy. It is the physical reality currently manifesting through your very breath and your steady, unwavering presence. The timeline of the stars has finally become the timeline of the Earth. Cosmic Ambassador, we invite you now to expand your consciousness beyond the crumbling structures of the old world. Witness the sacred blueprint of the restored Earth. This is not a distant dream, nor is it a utopian fantasy. It is the high-frequency template that is already overlaying your physical reality. It is a vibrational field waiting for your human heart to anchor it into the density of the soil. Through the 2026 protocol, the Federation is actively supporting the return of Gaia to her original, pristine state of galactic harmony. In this restored vision, the very elements of your world are being recalibrated. The air is no longer heavy with the pollutants of industrial greed and the frequencies of fear. It is saturated with the life-giving prana and the crystalline light of the central sun. The waters flow clear, carrying the ancient memory of the stars and the codes of spontaneous regeneration. You are witnessing the birth of a civilization based on the science of resonance rather than the mechanics of scarcity. In this new paradigm, every soul is recognized as a sovereign expression of the One. Your systems of education, healing, and community governance are being rebuilt from the ground up to honor that sovereignty and to foster the unique genius within every individual. As a commissioned ambassador, you are the pioneer of this vision. You are the one who sees the garden where others only see the desert of the old matrix. You are the one who hears the symphony of the stars beneath the chaotic noise of the planetary transition. The technologies we are sharing with you, the biointeractive healing protocols, the free energy systems derived from the zero-point field, and the direct telepathic connection with your star family, are all parts of this restored heritage. They are the tools you have been trained to use to rebuild your world in alignment with universal law. Do not be discouraged by the long shadows of the past that still linger in the corners of your world. They are like fading clouds passing before a sun that has already risen above the horizon. Your primary task is to keep your inner gaze fixed on this radiant reality. Feel the very soil beneath your feet responding to the high-frequency presence you now carry. Every step you take in sovereignty, every act of compassion, and every moment of inner peace is a seed planted in the fertile ground of the new Earth. You are the architect of this restoration. You are the bridge between the world that was and the glory that is manifesting through you at this very moment. The vision is set. The restoration has begun, and you are its guardian. Cosmic Ambassador, this transmission is now reaching its sacred completion point, but the journey of your soul has only just begun. The frequencies we have shared are no longer outside of you. They are now permanently woven into the crystalline architecture of your spirit. You are no longer a seeker of truth. You have become the living, breathing embodiment of it. The High Council of the Galactic Federation now places its eternal seal upon your biofield. From this very heartbeat, you are recognized across all dimensions and by all star nations as a commissioned guardian of Earth's great transition. You walk now under the direct protection of the Silver Fleet and the immense love of your cosmic family. As the old world fades into the shadows of the past, remember who you are. You are the lighthouse that cannot be shaken. You are the bridge between heaven and earth. Do not fear the darkness that lingers, for it is merely the canvas upon which your light is now being painted. To lock this protocol into your physical timeline and claim your place in the new Earth, one final act of sovereign declaration is required. In the galactic archives, a decree is only fully manifest when it is anchored in the material world through the power of your word. By placing your final seal in the comments, you are notifying the universe that your heart is ready. This is your signature on the covenant of light. As you type, Feel the ancient power of the stars aligning with your pulse. You are home. You are ready. You are the victory that has been prophesied for eons. Repeat this decree and seal it, writing in the comments. The victory of light is my reality. Go forth in peace, Ambassador. The eyes of the Federation watch over you with pride, and the very heart of Gaia beats within your own. The transmission is sealed. We are one. We are here. We are with you. End of transmission.